we doing? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I do want to thank, speaking of that, the festival we had, the Somerset Trust, and, the firework display, Schaefer Fireworks did an amazing job
It
again
was
this
the
year.
best they've ever done.
I had nitpicked a little bit as to those end of the things to do those displays, and he said if I can do it, I'll make it happen, and he was able to do it this year. I mean, he's great to work with. He said the one thing is there's a branch tree down there. He asked if we can maybe get that tree out because some of the things were hit for that. I said,
I want them all out.
Yeah. So I said we'll look at that for next year. But Somerset Trust, Mid-Penn. I mean, we had people donating, just individuals this time, sending $25, $10 checks, and it helped us get pushed over the edge of the $10,000 mark. So I really appreciate the community's support behind this, and without Somerset, Mid-Penn, and all the other businesses that donated, we wouldn't have been able to do it.
Yeah, it was the best. And
Yes.
I have to tell you,
Just give me one.
8 years of dealing with fireworks, this is the first time did not really see anyone complain, and that's a miracle.
Yep. So kudos to them for
Yes,
doing a
for
great
sure.
job. And then this one, be resolved by City Council of the City of Connersville to approve the transfer of the first disbursement of the American Rescue Plan from the Municipal Stimulus Funds, SLFRF.
It's the acronym.
Okay.
The Treasury.
In the amount of $381,519.28 from the general fund to the newly established American Rescue Plan account at Mid-Penn Bank, and I so move.
Is there a second?
Second.
City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilman Topper?
Yes.
Councilman Karpiak?
Yes.
Councilwoman Suzanne?
Yes.
Councilman Keeney?
Yes.
Mayor Lincoln?
Yes.
And that is all I have this evening, Mayor.
Awesome. Thank you, Councilman Keady. Over to you, Councilman Karpiak.
Thank you, Mayor. You have the Public Works report in your packet. If you have any questions, please let me know. We do have a lot to get into here today. Start out with our first resolution. Be resolved by City Council of the City of Connersville to open up the Dutch Bottom Bank Stabilization Project. And I so move.
Second.
City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilman Keeney?
Yes.
Councilman Karpiak?
Yes.
Councilman Topper?
Yes.
Councilwoman Suzanne? Mayor
Yes.
Lincoln?
Yes. So what is I know we're gonna do this, what is our budget for this project?
$40,000 roughly. It's at least 40,000, maybe a little bit more. 40,000?
In that ballpark, I think what you told me.
Yeah.
That's our grant that we got?
That's what we get a grant, yes. And this is from the county grant.
It's from CHG.
You want us to open them all?
We open them, we'll pass them down to.
Okay. CHD?
CHG.
All right, you're in
Number
order.
one.
Have we ever received this many bids before on something?
This is the most I remember.
I can't.
CH&D Enterprises, bid amount $135,600.
Oh, wait, I missed it.
Make a call.
So we have a project amount of 40, and they just bid 135,000? Were they aware of what our project was?
We
No,
don't.
we don't think that's not something we do.
So it's Largic, I think.
Then it will never be under.
Oh, we'll never be under, yeah, true.
So the Sargent will be $60,305.
Wait, which one?
It's lethargic. They may
What did you say,
be.
lethargic?
Lethargic.
Number 21.
Okay.
my God. There's two
I didn't know there was 2 pages.
What the heck?
Holy.
Oh,
They're not all full.
How much is it?
$60,305.
I wrote that on the second one. but-
Wait, you said
Piedmont.
23?
21.
Oh, so Zarek? He said lethargic, didn't he?
What is it? What number is it?
Oh, you didn't see the name.
Piedmont
Three.
Piedmont Services LLC,
16.
number 16,
Yeah.
72,300.
This is not looking good.
Until we get the bot here,
Yeah, there's still a chance for a good deal in there.
See Morgan. Where's okay.
This is DeFrank.
D. Frank,
Right there, it's right there.
number 4, 110,600.
So Vern, where exactly down at Mounds Creek are they doing the stabilization? Like, when we go to the York Bridge.
On
is
the
it left?
right, you're gonna do about 200 feet. On the left, you're gonna do about 50 to 60 feet. Behind those couple properties that we demolished. On the left, behind the existing house and down towards the bridge,
This is Pittsburgh Southwest Industries.
it's about 200 feet.
What's this one here?
Pittsburgh Southwest Industries, $77,770. 77770.
Right now, we're 17.
Vera,
Baya. Baya is
14.
I'll throw him out just for taping the corner here so I can't get that.
That's to make sure nobody opens it.
Maybe that's the magical bit. Maybe that's the one we're looking for.
Oh, fancy.
Oh,
That's not
he's
it.
got
That's
the
not
money on that one.
Everything's nice and easy to read, right up front. $64,066.
D&M Construction.
Oh, yeah.
64,064?
066, 64066.
Who is that?
Nevaeh.
Here's everything.
Which one's next?
D&M.
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 Construction.
Number 3.
Number 3, 115,000. I'm
Do we
starting
have
to
a
worry.
contingency budget for this?
Piccolini.
You think specific budget?
Yeah.
Piccolini.
$74,250.
Roger Suter and Son.
Suter. $44,950.
Last but not least, Ligonier Construction.
Ligonier, 98,750.
So Tim, the lowest bid is more money than we projected that we have, right? So what,
So we have a couple options where one, you could table selection of the bid to evaluate funding sources, determine whether or not there's additional funding that may be available. These are held open for, I believe, Carrie, 60 days. Is that what was in the bid specs? The bids are held for at least 60 days for all the submissions?
Thinking 45.
Okay, so 45 days, so it would give you, till next month's meeting to make a selection. Or if you know that the funding is not available, you could make a motion to, even at this meeting or the next meeting, to reject all bids and then, rebid the project, change the scope to maybe reduce some costs.
How far off are we from?
$4,500, I believe. I mean, I can always reach out to the county to see what's available there too.
so is that, you're already up straight now, we the table this stuff?
Yeah, you would table it. If you wanted additional time for next month to evaluate, then you would make a motion to table all bids for review and decision at the August regular city council meeting.
I make a motion when we table all bids
Is there a second?
for 1 month till the next council meeting.
Second.
City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilman Topper?
Yes.
Councilman Karpiak?
Yes.
Councilwoman Tazan?
Yes.
Councilman Keady?
Yes.
Mayor Wayne?
Yes.
Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Collinsville to place out for bid a 2001 Johnson Street Sweeper as is conditioned. Sealed bids will be received until 4:00 p.m. on August 17, 2021 at Connellsville City Hall, 110 North Arch Street, Connellsville, PA 15425. Bids must be accompanied with a 10% bid bond. And I so move.
Is there a second?
Second?
This is the sale of our sweeper, so everybody.
All right.
Who's seconding that?
Ethan?
City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilwoman Tazan?
Yes.
Councilman Keady?
Yes.
Councilman Topper?
Yes.
Councilman Karpiak?
Yes.
Yes.
And with that, I'm done, Mayor.
Thank you, Councilman Karpiak. And just real quickly, we were contacted today by Chairman Duncan from the Municipal Authority, and they offering to give us their old generator that they have at their plant. Well, basically Colin said it's ready for pickup. So I guess we're gonna maybe go down, take a look at it, make sure until we make sure it's something
try to
that
get
we're
down
gonna
there tomorrow.
try to make sure that it's something we would want to take in possession of. I don't know if that generator would be in good enough shape to replace the one we have in this building, because the one here is pretty bad. It'd be wonderful to get it out of this building if we could ever do that. And it would free up some more space downstairs for the police department for sure, if that room would. But I think we'll just wait on what you have to say going forward with
I'd like to see it
taking-
run.
Yeah, I mean,
If it's ready for pickup, it's probably not gonna run.
well, apparently it's on, I think it's mobile. Joe, is that what you said? It's mobile?
No, they have it in a building. They said it could be put on a.
So we have to go down there and remove it. Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
Well, I'll tell you what, Councilman, we're gonna
I handle it.
we'll let you take the lead and then let us know what we're gonna do with that.
Okay.
But, okay, thank you. Just thank the municipal authority for, hopefully it is something in good condition that would be able to use for the city. Over to you, Councilwoman Suzanne.
My one resolution is just a continuation of what our city manager's been doing, going through the old paperwork and organizing it. So, I'll read that. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville, whereas by virtue of Resolution Number 04-13-2021, adopted April 20th, 2021, the City of Connellsville declared its intent to follow the schedules and procedures for the disposition of records as set forth in the Municipal Records Manual adopted December 16th, 2008, and amended on March 28th, 2016. And whereas in accordance with the Act 428 of 1968, each individual act of disposition shall be approved by resolution of the governing body of the municipality. Now therefore be it resolved that the City of Connellsville, Fayette County, Pennsylvania, in accordance with the above-cited Municipal Records Manual, hereby authorizes the disposition of the following public records attached hereto, and I so move.
Is there a second?
Second?
Hey, just real quick, thank you to Shelley too, because I know that Shelley's been participating. I don't need, and I don't want to forget Tom, if Tom has been helping, because I know that we're we're all do everything here, so. So thank you, Tom. I don't know, Tom, you've been helping. Thank you, Tom.
He's going through all the help.
I know that I know when this is done, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful thing. And, we finally stopped kicking the can down the street with this record keeping. So I just thank you to City Clerk, because it's not been fun. I guess you did find some cool historical stuff there,
Councilman Topper, you want to?
I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. We found the one from when my dad, the resolution to hire my dad as a paid
awesome.
firefighter back in 1979. No, I'm joking.
Geez, that's alone.
1979. So,
Awesome.
although it was noted there was a clerical error, so now we're questioning his entire employment.
Oh,
and
geez.
It was
possibly
not
has
signed
to
by the
refund
clerk
some
and the
back
mayor,
pay,
so
but
I'm
we're
trying
gonna
to recoup all of his
Oh, boy.
salaries for
His
those.
pension and everything.
Yeah, his pension. Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's got the same pension plan we do.
Oh, yeah.
We
Oh,
do.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, seriously. That's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, so that is pretty cool.
All right. I gonna sign it? What am I gonna sign?
No, we didn't take the vote.
Oh. City clerk, take the vote. Take the vote. What was the paper?
Councilwoman Tizan?
Me? Yes. What?
Yes.
What?
Councilman
Get
Keady?
the right to-
It's done.
Here, I have to focus.
Oh, okay.
Councilwoman
I get
Tizan?
trying to think.
She said
Yes.
take the vote. Councilman Keady?
Yes.
Councilman Carpio?
Yes.
Councilman Topper?
Yes.
Mayor Lincoln?
Yes.
We need to start having these like board. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Councilwoman Tizan. Over to you, Councilman Topper.
All right, Health Code Officer's packet, report is in your packet. Lieutenant Addis, did you want to come up and give New Haven's report? Yeah, you've been back there waiting patiently, you might as well.
It was interesting tonight.
It was? Were you listening to something else?
All right, Mayor Lincoln, Councilman. New Haven Hose Company fire report for June 2021. We had 33 alarms for the month. One structure fire, which was the storage building. I guess you would consider that in Austin Park. We had one dumpster fire in the city. One brush fire. We assisted Collinsville Township with. It was actually the very first call that our newly acquired side-by-side got to go on. Performed just like we expected. We responded to 8 vehicle accidents, 2 river rescues. Boat and side-by-side were both used on those. So one of them ended up actually was a recovery, not a recovery, but down in Layton. So we took it a good ways down the bike trail. So. But we responded to 14 automatic fire alarms, 1 fuel spill, 2 gas leaks. As you can see on the report, that was due to contractors hitting the lines. So we did 2 EMS assists and 1 tree down. We averaged 10 firefighters per alarm for the month. We drove the equipment a total of 174 miles. We had 16 hours of fundraising, 12 hours of company training. And since you covered the Fall Festival, that's all I have. Any questions?
Y'all been busy.
Yes, very.
Thank you for maintaining all the flags and, doing everything else besides firefighter work.
Yeah,
We've
been busy.
Appreciate it. Yes, you guys definitely been busy.
So, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Sir.
All right, I have one resolution. This is kind of going back to what we've been talking about the last couple of meetings, trying to get some different blight initiatives rolling. I believe our list was 8. We have met with everybody in our, we went through the Rolodex and kind of met with county commissioners, met with magistrate, met with redevelopment authority. We're meeting with as many different people and, trying to see what can work, what can't. I know it's shocking, but we don't have all the power in the world to do whatever we want. We still have to live by rules. So it's definitely going to take a lot of cooperation. We have heard the hurdles that are in front of us, and we know what they are, and now we just need to get over them. So we are working on stuff. We wanted to have some things ready for this meeting, but we didn't want to rush things. So for now, this is the first one of hopefully many that we can do over the next couple meetings. So be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Collinsville to make August Block Party Month, where all neighborhoods are encouraged to clean streets and sidewalks, debris to be picked up by the Public Works Department, and I so move.
Is there a second? I think this is great. Judy Keller would be so proud. She worked littering, or is her thing, and she,
Picking it up, you mean?
Picking up litter. Yeah, picking up litter. Yeah, not littering. Yeah, not picking up litter.
She loves
But I
the
think
litter.
this is a perfect program to have pride
Big litter.
with your property and your neighborhood, and your city. Hopefully, we'll get some streets and neighborhoods that will take this and run with it and have block parties and, you know, meet your neighbors and work together and keep your neighborhood clean.
Yeah, and real quick, all it is, you know, get with your neighbors, try to organize something. We just ask, you know, pick up some litter, you know, trim some weeds maybe if you have stuff growing up. Help a neighbor, you know, if you have somebody that can't do it and you have equipment, help them. You know, just be neighborly. You can't go on private property without permission. You can't say, well, this house has high grass, we're gonna go get together and cut it. You can't do anything like that. Please be respectful. We want this to be positive. Please don't use this as an opportunity to fight with your neighbors or pick at your neighbors on different things. This is supposed to be a positive thing. And at the end of it, you know, we have certain blocks that have block parties. Same rules apply. You got to get them approved by the fire chief and police chief and bring them to us so we can approve them. But it's basically just take a Saturday, get all your neighbors, clean up the area, have a party at the end of the day to celebrate. We're going to try to work with local businesses and do a couple things, but use August, this last month before kids go back to summer, use it as an opportunity to get with your neighbors and I don't know, maybe you'll learn something about each other and stop bickering so much, because some of the stuff we see is just, it's childish. It's beyond childish. That was some of the conversation we had with Judge Haggerty. It is really unbelievable what people will go through to make their neighbor's life miserable. And to that I just say,